Good to see you again. The factory sent over the parts that were looking good on the rig. They're being fitted as we speak. Have a look at the report.
So hello guys, and welcome back to the F1 2016 career mode. So here we are, back in the F1 2016 career mode. This time we're here in Belgium for one of the most historic tracks, one of the tracks that I love to watch races at, and the upgrades have been fitting. The engine upgrade is on, and let's see what they've done to us and what we have to wait for this race after the upgrades have been fitted. So we're currently leading for the first time the rivalry against Kevin Magnussen. We're looking very good in the drive position. We've been on the purple for quite a while, but now we are not the third or fourth slowest team. We're the fifth slowest team and pretty much in the middle pack. So some more upgrades as we're gonna get some resource points from this practice station. First of all, we're gonna do the chassis upgrade, and next I'm possibly going to do a downforce upgrade or a drag upgrade. We're gonna see about that, but just go into practice and yeah, hope for a good session. So here we are into practice. I'm gonna go and do every single test, and yeah, in the end we're gonna see how good we are going to be. I also have a setup which I'm going to show you right now. So my setup is this one. It's 2-1 wings. Let's do it 2-1 wings. I had it right now on 3-1 wings, but 2-1 wings I think it is a better one. 65%, 65% on the transmission. Then we got the suspension geometry, which is as every single setup has to be, you know. Then we got the suspension is 8-8, and then we got 4 times of 4, and then on the brakes we got 71% and 60%, and on the tires we got 23.8 psi on the front tire pressure and 22.3 pressure on the rear tires, and the ballast is on 8 in order to have good top speed. But I'm not gonna show you the results. I'm gonna show you how I've done it, but we're just gonna save the setup, go and do a lot of tests, try and be as successful as possible. And yeah, let's get back to the motorhome and do some upgrades on the car. So here we are back at the motorhome, and a very successful practice session has been done, and we're gonna go and spend all of our resource points on the drag upgrade. So first ever drag upgrade on the car. And for anyone wondering, I think these are going to be our last upgrades that we're ever going to do, because I saw from TN Mark that when you go to Singapore you can seize your development and just save all of your resource points until the next season in order to be better, you know, and you're not allowed to spend any of them, but it's going to qualifying. So here we go on my fastest lap of qualifying session, and when I run these corners to the last corners, it's going to be P10 for the Belgian Grand Prix. Very good there. So I didn't show you a lot of first, but it's going to be P10 for the race. Let's go into the race.
In the 48 races held at Spa between 1950 and 2015, the race winner has only started from pole position on 16 occasions. Qualifying yesterday may have set the order for today, but expect the unexpected here at the Belgian Grand Prix. As the saying goes, of course, anything can happen. And you know what? It usually does. So here we are once again, ready to go racing through the Ardennes Forest. 4.35 miles of long straights, fast corners and massive elevation changes. It makes this not only one of the most exciting circuits on the calendar, but one that makes for some consistently high quality racing as well. Simply put it, there really is no place quite like Spa. Anthony Davidson is alongside me in the commentary box to take you through all the action today. Now, it's a closely matched field here in Spa, Ant, so where do you think we're going to see somebody make a difference?
If they're as close as we're expecting them to be, especially through the midfield, then being able to keep the front tyres in good condition could make the difference. You always lose a chunk of downforce at the front when you're in the turbulent air of another car, which tends to cause understeer, which in turn causes front tyre degradation. Now, too much damage there could force an early pit stop and put you at a slight disadvantage, so the drivers will want to be careful not to be too aggressive early on in the Grand Prix.
Okay, don't worry about making places into one, it's far too tight. Concentrate on a clean exit so you get good momentum down the Camel Straight.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Sebastian Vettel has a clear track ahead of him today. He starts in pole position, and Nico Rosberg completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Ricciardo, Max Verstappen, and Hülkenberg, Kvyat, Alonso, Magnussen, and Carlos Sainz. Button, Grosjean, Areno, and Ericsson, Perez, Nasser, Pascal Wehrlein, and Esteban Gutierrez, Haryanto and Raikkonen, Felipe Massa and Lewis Hamilton rounds off the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
So here we are, guys, on the grid of the Belgian Grand Prix. Start for P13, it wasn't P10. Some guys improved their lap, and sorry for that footage. It's just I don't know, I just didn't have enough footage from qualifying, and that's what happened. But seems like soft is the right tire for the race. We're gonna start on the super soft, which is of course my fastest tire, and I'm doing very good laps on the super soft. And then we're gonna go on a set of softs, and then on another set of softs, and yeah, finish the race. So it seems like no rain is gonna be here in Spa. Very strange to see that. But anyways, let's start a formation lap. We're starting in P13. I hope we can get off to a good start. Magnussen starts for P9. Come on, Grosjean, just start already. Anyways, yeah, that's the formation lap, and hope for a good start. Just wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck. So here we are, guys, ready for the start of this Grand Prix, and it's now going to be 5 lights, and it's lights out, and away we go. We get off already to a very good starter. We're going to get Jenson Button already on the launching, so gonna go down the inside of my teammate and Boss Toro Rosses, even down the inside of a Force India there of Nico Hülkenberg. We're gonna go side by side with him there. Let's see who has the better top speed. Seems like it is going to be me. We're gonna put it up to it now through a ruse and up to Raleigh now. Sorry for my pronunciation. The two Red Bulls there made gonna and slow each other up. So we're gonna take advantage of that, and look at this illegal overtake. We're gonna have to let Ricciardo through right here. We're gonna try and cheekily try to overtake him around the outside. It's gonna be very hard, and he's just gonna overtake us there. Just when the green flag came out, he just overtook us. But it's P5. Vettel and Ricciardo having a bit of a battle there. We're gonna get Vettel who has a bad run now. Up Ruse and Radillon and now we're gonna take also Ricciardo fastest first sector there. Just seems like the pace is very good. We're up into P2, and we're also pitting in into this lap. We're gonna pit in this lap, and I hope we're not gonna get past from Ricciardo and Vettel. Just wait there for the speed limit. They're just behind me. Rosberg just exits the pit stops there. He could have been held up. Could have been held up there, and could have even overtaken him for the lead. But now let's just. Although we're going to exit ahead of them, and we do exit ahead of them. Bottas, of course, overtakes us, who just exited the pit stop. So good strategy there from Bottas on the undercut. Is Wehrlein in the manner going to pass us there as we exit the pit stops into P12. We're into P6 after a lot of guys made their the pit stops, and now we're gonna try and get Romain Grosjean down the inside. Once again, a faster sector there on this fresh set of soft tires, and that's P5 for us. Bottas ahead of us, but he's a long way ahead. Lap 13, guys. It's time for our last pit stop. It's going to be once again on the soft tires. Good entry there into the pit box, and slow down there for the pit limiter. And yeah, let's see how the pit stop is. We're gonna rejoin behind Kvyat. It's gonna be a matter of time before we land. Kvyat is now ahead of us, but no, we are going to get Kvyat there on the exit. And once again, we're behind Romain Grosjean, so there's only one move to do: just pass him. We're gonna try and overtake now Romain Grosjean up to a ruse now. Better exit, better tires. We're gonna get Grosjean up into P5, and I believe and think that this is going to be our finishing position apparently. Once again, fastest sector there on a set of medium tires. Just, oh my god. final corners, guys. We had something like 2 or 3 more laps. He could have overtaken Button, who was going very slow into the last laps, but it's going to be P5 for the Belgian Grand Prix. It's a very good result, I have to admit, from P7 to P5. Solid points there. 10 points in the bag. Very good race.
So, another fantastic victory for the Silver Arrows. Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
So as I say that, we can see the drivers coming out now to collect their trophies. It's yet more silverware to take back to their base in Brackley after another excellent Grand Prix.
So as I told you guys, it was a very strong result, very solid result. P5, I don't think it could have done more. You know, I've pushed the car. Like the pace wasn't that fast in order to catch those top teams, you know. But in the end, a very good finishing position. 10 points in the bag. What else would I ask for? Yeah, very good race. P5, Jensen Button almost got the podium there, just 5 tenths behind Valtteri Bottas. It would be amazing to see a McLaren Honda in the podium, but I think it's something that we could possibly see in Season 3 or something. Talking about us, of course we're going to be in the podium possibly in the next season, and you know, gonna win races and possibly, and I really do hope gonna fight for the championship. But Nico was won the race, Kimi finished second, and Valtteri Bottas completes the podium in P3. But yeah, Rio Haryanto got points. That's unbelievable. Mano has got their first ever points in this season, with Rio Haryanto collecting them, not Pascal Wehrlein. Wehrlein seems very strange there to me, but yeah, first points for Martin Racing Team. Very good to see that happening in this season. But the driver standings, we're still 7th, and you know, we're still very close, possibly in the top path of Red Bull. So 30 points behind Max Verstappen, and very close even to the Ferrari of Sebastian Vettel. So if we're going to improve just that little bit more the car, I think we're going to have a real battle with those guys. But that was it for today, guys. If you enjoyed, smash the like button. You can subscribe, follow Twitter and Instagram, ask me if you want the fame. But to the lads, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
So tonight we are losing this fight. Oh, help our souls tonight. Is no one on our side who's gonna help our souls tonight. No one here to help our souls tonight. It's on me, it's on you.